Hey there, Virgo. What's happening? How you doing, guys, gals? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. It's Wednesday, the 27th of December. It's a full moon tonight. 2023, and this is your general love reading. See, speaking of full moon, it's your general love reading. So, first up, God has blessed it. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Hey, if you want to book a personal with me, you should. Information is in the description box right below. Virgo, apply this to your love status. If you're in a relationship, dating, single, married, it's complicated. I understand. We're still going to get into things. So, yeah. We'll start with you, situation, likely outcome. We'll get some cosmic insights, and that'll do us, okay? So for you, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. So we start out pretty cool. With the Five of Cups is the overall energy for you. So, a little bit of sadness, something that maybe was growing probably took a hit, and instead of growing, it declined. So you had 5, now you have 2. So I get it. It's like freaking A, right? But you still have 2. So there's still something you can pick back up and work with. It's not a total loss. It's a pretty big loss, but again, it shouldn't devastate you because it wasn't everything. If it was everything, I'd be like, damn, but it's not. It's just, you just got to work a little harder now. So that shouldn't be nothing for you. So in your recent, you have this Knight of Pentacles. So maybe, maybe you just got a setback or something. Because I feel like the Knight of Pentacles, you maybe had a gift. Maybe you're planning to get engaged or something, or give somebody a token of your appreciation. But there was like a halt. There was a stop. You were proceeding, and then maybe you got some information, some news that just made you, whoop, hold on, do not proceed. Doesn't mean denial. It just means not yet. Right? So Knight of Pentacles is like he stopped, but he's also reassessing. He's making sure, things are still supposed to continue. Sometimes when you're on your path, you do have to just stop and take a moment to even just appreciate how far you've come, but also just make sure that that's still where you want to head. And I don't think it was necessarily something that you controlled, but maybe something, life just happened. And so it kind of had you like, shit. Maybe you thought it was going to be there by Tuesday, and really it's going to be there Saturday, so it's not too bad, but also like that was not the plan. You know what I mean? But here's what I like. Because right now you're happy. Right now you got the Ten of Cups. Right now we've got completion. So whatever this thing is that had to be put on hold, okay, fine. But in the meantime, in between time, it's like you got family, you got love and support. And whether it's your blood family, like your family, your friends who have become like your brother, sister, whatever, that's giving you some cheer. That's giving you something to celebrate and be happy about. It's contentment, it's bliss. You know how it is. Like, for some of you, it could have been, delayed flight or something. Maybe you missed Christmas with your family, but instead you got to hang out with your friends who also missed their flights or something. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. You apply it how you can. It could be a date. Maybe you were going to, meet somebody new for a date, and things got, rescheduled or something. You'd be like, freak. But your family's there. You got some support around you who definitely stepped up and took you from this 5 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, right? So God is good like that. He's faithful. It's like, okay, don't worry about that thing. It'll resolve. It'll work out. But for now, be happy. Be with the people that you love. The energies are matched. It's everybody's dancing, eating, drinking, being merry. It's very much so something to keep your mind off this thing you might be waiting on. So upcoming, you got the Ace of Wands, which is another new beginning. And I don't think it's attached to the thing that's been put on hold. Like God is stepping in for you, giving you other things to focus on and do that are exciting, that are fun, that make you feel like, you know, excitement, you know, because this Ace of Wands is, like I say, some kind of new opportunity that'll get you very inspired. You'll be very much excited for it. There's a lot of enthusiasm with this Ace of Wands. And some of it because it's new, but some of it is also because it's interesting. It's kind of different, you know, it's adventurous. It has this flair of a unique opportunity, right? And so it might just be the idea of it. It might just be the information about it. But once you like really get into it and get it going, it's something that I think you'll be very happy about. Very much so looking forward to what it becomes, right? Okay, so your distractions. Let's see this situation. Could be somebody or something. All right, we have the Tower. Yep, see that like I was saying, it wasn't anything you did. It was just life happening, and the Tower is definitely that. Okay, the Nine of Wands and oh my goodness, Death, Scorpio. Okay. Okay. So, you know what? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pretty much that. So yeah, this Tower though, it's an act of God. You know, it's lightning and it strikes the Tower and the Tower falls. Like that was nobody's fault. It was just God's plan. And so I think that had a lot to do with why you were put on pause. God said, nope, it's not right. You know, look at the Tower. It's built on an iceberg. How the hell are you going to build a tower on an iceberg and think it's not going to crash? Like, icebergs break, they move, you know, it's not stable foundation at all. It's just a matter of time before it cracks and breaks, right? So something like that going on. Maybe this wasn't the right person for you, wasn't the right situation, but God came in and said, I got you, Virgo. I'm gonna take care of this for you. Don't even worry about it. So you were making your way, but it's like, skirt, hold up. Nope, because there was a fallout here and it was sudden. There could have been some warnings, some signs that, okay, this thing's about to fall out, but you know, they weren't heeded. So when this calamity happens, it's like, damn. But it's also not totally surprising because, like I say, how are you going to build a tower on an iceberg? That just doesn't make sense. It's just a matter of time. And so now the situation is struggling with the Nine of Wands. This is, you know, fight. This is, look, he's got a bandage around his head. He's wounded. He's leaning on that wand for support, not to look cool. You know, he's hurting. So this fallout, this shocking, you know, ending has put this situation in a real place of need. They lost. It wasn't just like, oh, shucks, now we have to start again. This was like, damn, I don't even have anything to start again with, you know. So very, very tough for the situation. And you know, you're being distracted. You're being taken care of. You've got love and completion over here. Like, you're good. Meanwhile, the situation is trying to figure out how are they going to survive one more battle. Like, I do believe that they will, or it will, but it's not easy. It's not going to be easy at all, because they've already lost a lot. They've won some too, but it's, you know, they're like operating at 50% and they need to be at 100, but they're just, you know, it's just so broken down, especially after this sudden change. It's like, oh, freaking A. But here's the answer. Death. Like I say, Scorpio energy. It's like, you know, cut your losses. Don't try to continue to build on an iceberg that's already fallen. Like, it's time to just cut off the dead weight, cut off the old, and move forward into the light, move forward into the new things. And this situation is going to get some kind of message that will probably support that. Like that wand, is coming, but I don't think it's the answer they're waiting on. I think they're waiting on, okay, let me just complete this and get over with. Whereas this message is like, you don't even need to complete it. It's already over with. So you trying to fight for more is pointless. Just let it go. It's not going anywhere. The tower itself is going to start floating its pieces into the ocean. So there's no need to try to go collect it all and rebuild. No, let it go. It's done, and so that's what death is about. Just accepting what's been ended and moving forward, starting something new. That's what the tower is about too. It's very similar cards. Like, it wasn't built on a stable foundation, so accept this fallout as a blessing so that you can start something new on solid foundation. But sometimes when you're in hectic situations, you don't see it as that. But God steps in and says, okay, let me just show you. Okay, so for the potential outcome, oh shoot, we got the King of Swords in the reverse. See, that's what I'm saying. Some people, and I do not think it's you, I think it's the situation. King of Swords is very smart, but also in the reverse, he's ice cold, bro. He's ice cold, and to be honest, a bit confused. It's like he knows what to do, but because it's not happening his way, he doesn't want to accept it. He doesn't want to do it. So it's really kind of ignorant, because it's like, like I was just explaining, you see the tower is fallen, the pieces are floating away. Accept it. This King of Swords, he wouldn't accept it. He'd be like, no, we're going to go after all those pieces that are floating away, and we're going to rebuild this tower. It's like, no, we're not. And so because he knows the truth and what to do, he just don't want to do it. He's acting very ignorantly, trying to avoid the inevitable. But Virgo, that ain't your problem. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what this situation wants to do, then fine. You got a new beginning coming over here. So yeah, you gonna be good either way. But whatever the situation is fighting for the wrong thing. Okay. Well, we'll take that for the situation. Exactly. Narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. Exactly. Acting like, they can rebuild what God has broken. You can't. Just let it go. Ooh, for you. Oh boy. We have fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be dealing with. We got another one for the situation. It says guardian. A lost one watches over you. So yeah, being guided to do the right thing, but maybe choosing to still kind of do their own thing. And for the lucky outcome, okay, we have gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Yeah, gambling, life. It's like, when the signs are that obvious, when things are happening without your control, like, you got to recognize God and his love for you, trying to help you out. But some people just don't see it like that. But either way, like I say, Virgo, that ain't your problem, honey. You are doing just fine. So you guys, I'm gonna close this up. I hope it blessed you. Like, subscribe, share. I'll talk to you soon.